Thanks, Todd. Hey, Michael, I don't think you guys maybe were too proud of the second period where you come out of it 2-2. How tough was just the first stretch there, the third period, the two
Yeah, I
goals
mean,
early?
it's tough. I mean, we've talked about it all year. It's been some stretch of hockey we haven't played well, but find ways to win, and I mean, I think that's going to be the story of this season. It's a lot of games, but we put ourselves in a good opportunity to get some points after a pretty tough performance, and then within whatever the first minute and a half or whatever it was, we give it right back to them, and I mean it's pretty fitting for how the night went. Just unacceptable performance, a lot of mental mistakes, just the concentration, the inconsistency of it right now is frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my second question. Are you seeing different things each night in the defensive zone? Is it the same mistakes over and over again, or does that add to the puzzle?
It's not just the D zone. I think our forechecks. I mean, the key to our game. When we're on our forecheck, we don't talk about the D zone because we're not there. When we don't have that, we're sloppy through the neutral zone. We're not checking properly. We're allowing teams enter with speed and possession. We're just in our end that much more, and there's going to be more mistakes when you spend that much time in there. You're tired. It feels like the ice is tilted, and you're just struggling to get off the ice. So that's our issue. Again, it's just concentration mistakes. Just to be quite honest, just some dumb mistakes all around, and the inconsistency is it's unacceptable.
Thanks, Michael.
Michael, with the schedule being what it is, these second games of these 2-game sets, if you drop the first one, you're pushing pretty hard in the second one. You guys have done it. Nashville has done it. What kind of an adjustment is that to have to be ready for that? Because that's kind of the way it is this year.
Absolutely, especially where we're at in the standings. If you get that first one, you should be that much hungrier, knowing the other team wants to at least split the series. But for the team that does win the first one, if you're able to sweep that series, that's how you climb the standings. So, for whatever reason, us right now, we're not able to string 2, 3, 4, 5 wins together. Just again, as I can't stress enough, the inconsistencies. It's tough to win in this league. Every team's good. Every team has great players. If you're not mentally prepared, understanding of the system, how you need to play every single night, and this is what's going to happen. It'll be up and down.
And the other question I have for you, and you kind of addressed it, but goals early in periods have been an issue. What are you seeing there in terms of, is it readiness, or are you seeing anything in particular that is common there?
I think readiness on a couple of them tonight. You see just off face-offs, other teams jumping in, winning those 50-50 puck battles. That's one thing this team for years, we've had an identity. I think we've lost that just doing the little things on a nightly basis. I know there's more games, but I mean, everyone's going through it. There's not just one team dealing with a tough schedule. We're all going through it. So I think it's just a matter of mental toughness, to be quite honest with you.
Thank you.
Hey, Michael. Kind of getting back to just the season-long struggle, I guess. Getting out of the zone and things like that. I mean, hockey's such a game of confidence. Does the snowball effect come into play here at all? Kind of like the cumulative of what's gone on this season.
The snowball effect in what regard?
Just the fact that each of these games, it doesn't seem like you guys can kind of really get going from a defensive aspect, getting out of the zone, and you're getting pinned in there. I mean, is that kind of happening a lot? I mean, is there a snowball effect there, confidence wise?
I wouldn't say it's confidence. You look at the game, when the ice tilts back and forth, as I think I mentioned before, is pretty spot on about it. Is when you aren't able to exit your zone, we don't have a good forecheck. You're just in your zone that much more. So you're tired. Typically, that's when mistakes happen. And the more time you spend there, the more mistakes are going to happen. It's pretty simple. It's not that complicated. We're spending too much time there right now.